She's like, yeah, you paid rent. And she's like, no, I didn't. And she's like, oh, it's Roth. He did it. And she said again. She said, yeah, I got paid last month too. And it was just, he had said he was going to take care. He meant that. Then she finds out her brother's tuition completely paid for. I say home facility, maybe that's a better word to say. The facility where her mom is, a donor made a sizable donation, and so all of her mom's care is taken care of for the rest of her life. And so he was keeping to his word. He said, I will always take care of you no matter what. So now it's about 3 months, and she gets a letter in the mail, and clearly it's from Valentine. And the letter just lets her know that he's like, listen, it's been 3 months. I've given you time to try and figure this out. I know I messed up. I know, this is a crazy situation. He's like, but I love you. I didn't mean to fall for you, but I did. And I thought we were just going to have like a few amazing days together and I would get you out of my system. I didn't mean to like fall in love with the person, like with your soul. I thought that was the sweetest thing in the world. Like that was so sweet. That really got me. Like to get a letter like that, that was just so freaking beautiful. And so he's like, and if you're willing for us to try and make this work, just look outside. And so she looks outside, and of course there's a black car outside. And so she shows Layla the letter, and Layla's like, girl, listen, you got to make whatever decision is best for you. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else because nobody else has to live your life. But you have been absolutely miserable without this man. You have been moping around. You're still moping. She's like, no, I'm not. She's like, yes, you are. Kiri, you're still moping. So this is clearly where you want to be. You just need to try and figure out. You can't just keep going through life just trying to survive. Like, you need to live. And that speech kind of help her, propel her to walk out that door. And so Harris is, of course, the driver. And so she gets in the car, and she didn't know that Roth was in the back of the vehicle. And he was, and he's just kind of staring at her. And she just kind of let him know, I'm still kind of going through the motions. This is still messing with me mentally. She's like, but what you don't know is before you told me what happened, I was about to tell you, I already knew I loved you. And he looked at her. He's like, you do love me? And she's like, yeah. Like, you already had me, And so he's like, okay. So they're going to decide to, let me say it correctly. They've decided, they're going to try and make it work, even though, yes, we do have this thing hanging over us with her, him killing the father. But he was like, all I know is that, I don't have all the answers, he tells her. He's like, but we're just going to figure this out together. And he's like, where do we go from here? It's wherever you want to go. And that's our book 1. There are 2 more books in this series. And let me tell you, I did not expect this series to go where it's going to go. And you will really see that in book 2, which I'm going to try and get to you guys hopefully midweek. This was a fun read. I liked it. I liked the mystery. Tell me what you think. Would you have cashed those checks? Or would you have just suffered in life? Drop down in the comments. Go to the discussion section. All the other videos, I'm going to put those down in the link as well. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. It's been so fun, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for listening to the Always Reading Book Club.